Okay, you can hear my voice because I have changed the settings to push to talk. So I was saying this is Abrasax, and yeah, as you can see, I'm changing the mic settings. And today it's gonna be my first live attempt to play eveonline. I hope now my voice is better because earlier in my first really attempt, we could hear my voice being repeated constantly, and it wasn't really, you couldn't watch it. Is that okay now? Spora, can you hear my voice? Spora, okay, great graphics. Yeah, but what about the sound, the voice? Is it okay? I think there's a delay with the comments. Yes, okay. So, okay, shall we start then? Today we're going to do a level 4 mission in my mighty Tengu. It's going to be the Intercept The Saboteurs. Actually, let me bring back my my settings so we can see everything. So it's gonna be, apologies, it's gonna be this mission here. It's the, yeah, Intercept The Saboteur objectives. So really what usually doing with this is that you go to the destination, you kill everything, and you pick up these 60 confiscated viral agents. Okay, and I think it will be in transport ships. It's against Guristas. There are various sites online that you can find information of what damage to deal or what damage to be able to resist, or some information of how you can run the mission faster. I'm using the evesurvival.org. I think it's quite good for this. It might be outdated sometimes, but I think these information don't change that often. So I know that also, you might see from time to time some people in their notes having few informations like this. You see, saying Guristas pirates, this is the one we are going to fight with, deal kinetic damage, and the resist majority is on kinetic and some thermal. So what that means is that once you know this information, you can go to your feed. And as you can see here, I have put extra resistance for kinetic and thermal damage, these two here, which is giving me 78, 76 resistance. So if I do this, and if I remove them both, you see that automatically my kinetic damage is going down to 55 and the thermal to 60, but by enabling them, it's going up to 76, 78. So in general, I think we're going to be okay. Also, that feed I have here for my Tengu is it's crazy. It's active tanking, first of all, so which means that I use active tank. It's active shield tanking, which I use to replace all the damage I get on my shields. 7,580 HP per second, that's crazy. Before I got the Tengu, I used to do these missions with battleships, and my active shield tanking was up to maybe 200, and that was always a bit of struggle. So with this one, we should be relatively fine, no issues. Also, it's capacitor stable, which is really fantastic. The damage is a bit low, but 635, usually the battleships they have 1000 above, but this extra tank give me the time to kill everything. Okay, so and also I'm going to deal kinetic damage. I think I was doing another mission earlier, so my setup is ready. No drones in the ship. It's only about missiles. Okay, so what we're going to do is, first of all, we have to accept the mission. That's very, very important. Never leave the station if you haven't accepted the mission. We need to make sure that I have enough, I carry enough missiles for the mission, yes, and also a tractor unit, so I can track things closer to me, and we're going out. Okay, if I'm not wrong, we have to go to Kulu, yes, which is, oh, that guy, I hate him. Look at my other episode, you understand why. We're gonna jump to Kulu, and we're gonna do the mission there. A little bit of what you see for the new players with Control F9, I believe, yeah, you can disappear everything around my ship, and we can look at the spaceship and in the space, you know, flying from to get to the jump gate. This is for, you know, like that, it's mostly just for nice visualization. You cannot really play, you need to look at all of these things. I was gonna say, yeah, I know there are a few windows, but all of them are quite useful, and once you get use of them, they don't bother you that much. I'll try to make them as small as possible, but still I need to look at all of these because, you know, we are in high sec, but we can always get ganked. So good, you know, just get an idea of what's happening is scanning, see what here in this system. I think there are 6 players, one with me, right? So there's another 5, and from the scan I can see there's one Hulk and Orca. So out of these 5, 2 are miners. So there's another 3 which we are not sure. I would say that the beer girl and the cider girl probably is these 2 guys. So the guy, the main character with his alt. So probably it's okay, but 0 status, security status is not necessarily bad news, but we have to be a bit careful. I would say 9 out of the 10 times there is no problem, but you never know. And you know, when you're flying an expensive ship like mine, you know, you have to look after everything. This is part of eveonline. You know, it's a game that it will make you paranoid or thinking in that way. You know, you're just afraid of everything. You think that everything is a trap. Everything is out there to get you, which most of the times actually everyone is out there to get you. So it's quite yeah. I know. Okay, so what we're gonna do here now is because okay, we're close to the gate. I don't like it. We're going to destroy these. I think there might be the destroyers and a few frigates. What I did is that I changed my missiles to the simple one because I don't want to waste all my money. I don't want to waste the tier 2 missiles. They're more expensive, obviously, and it's not worth to waste them here. I hope the quality is okay. Yeah, I see a comment from Vespora, there's a delay with everything. I think with all the lives it is like that, because you speak and you can hear this a bit later, or the comments. I can see that I'm doing, because on my second screen I have opened my live feed, and I can see that the things I'm doing on my screen on YouTube, you will see them after maybe 10 seconds. At least there is no lag or anything, it looks smoothly. Just the truth is that Vespora is my wife and she's sitting on the other side of the room, and she's helping me just to test, because this is the first time I'm doing a live, guys. And she's, you know, for her it's annoying because she can hear my voice when I talk from the room, but when with your headset there's a delay. That's what it's telling me. There's a delay with everything. Anyway, we are ready. I don't know, eventually we'll figure it out, even though I think this delay probably is normal, I guess. I don't know, it's 2 people watching now. I guess, yeah, one is me and one is my wife. So I was going to ask that if anyone knows, let me know, but it's my first live, you know, not many expectations. So okay, so we get into the room where everything is, and we start killing things. I activate my extra large shield booster. Once I start receiving damage from the enemies, I will be able to tank everything, hopefully. So you see that the first one is down. I think these are cruisers. Now, in the reality, I shouldn't be sitting in the same spot, because besides the active tanking that you can do either on the shield here or on the armor, even if you are moving, it's what I think we call the speed tank as well, because if you move, you make it more difficult for the other players for the other ships to hit you. So also because you see here, you see the name saying Pith whatever, completely miss you completely. So it has to be a combination of both. My missiles are hitting up to, oops, because I was hitting only one, up to 71 kilometers, so I think the majority of the ships here should be fine. I'll try to have the video, the zoom in, so you can see at least the ship a bit better. I love the visualization of that thing is the shield here that they're attacking me, and see that how the shield is resisting really. Okay, we're attacking that guy up here. Maybe we can have a look at him. He looks a lot that I don't think there's a very famous, very popular ship, the Zyla, which is also a cruiser using drones. I think this is the simpler version. It's not the Zyla, but they look exactly the same. So this is a battleship that the bad guys have. To be honest, I have one exactly the same, and on my version, I'm using it as a sniper. We can have a look at the ship, at the fit at some point. So this ship is quite good. It has a huge range of torpedoes, I think, or cruise missiles. I think I'm using, and I'm going far away. I have a module that allows me to jump up to 100 kilometers away, and then I start sniping from far away that nobody can get me there. I start shooting all the bad guys. Now we are being warp disrupted from these frigates, which means that what it means is that if I want to leave the system to jump somewhere else, they are not allowing me. But because I don't have any problem with the shield, I don't care. I'll deal with them later on, obviously. But for now, I just going to destroy the bigger ships that they can deal more damage to me, and then I'll have a more personal discussion with these frigates, which they're not gonna like. We need to keep targeting next targets. Okay, so we need to probably do reload quickly. I need to start heading back to my mobile tractor unit because we're 35 kilometers away. You see, everyone is hitting me right now, and we don't have any problem. We're losing a little bit shield, but straight away we recover it. And I think once I kill this battleship, and the damage will be even less. I bought the Tengu relatively lately. I think it was probably over the weekend. Of course, you don't know. Yeah, it's a live, so obviously this is taking place now. Yeah, but probably was over the weekend, I think. And yeah, the first thing I thought, why I haven't bought this ship long time ago. Maybe I didn't have the skills, but I was an excuse because it's fantastic. I mean, okay, yes, that means that this battleship is using the jumped module. That what it's doing is stopping me from targeting other ships. So you see all the targets disappear. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kill the battleship first, and then we'll be able again to start targeting the other ships. Okay, it's a bit annoying, but that's fine. Actually, it doesn't matter because it's forcing me to prioritize the battleship first. Okay, wow, there's more. I didn't realize that. Okay, one more. I think that's it. Done. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna hit the transport ships because that's where is the stuff we need to carry to take back with us in order for the mission to get completed. Okay, one's done. I think these are quite nice looking spaceships. Sorry, these are transportation ships. So I like. I don't have one of these, but I quite like how they look like. Okay, now I'm looking, so you can see my missiles coming this way and hitting it. Oof. Already silence down, so you can see the damage in the armor. One, maybe one more volley, and that's it. Done. Okay, so we continue. Let's kill. We're gonna kill this cruise ship, and then probably we're gonna change to the. I like to call them the cheaper missile, so we can try to do some of the frigates, because this one is also reducing our speed, and that ship is already slow, and it makes it even more slow. We don't have sound. We don't have sound because, of course, the master level is. Okay, we still don't have sound, but I think this time is. No. Actually, no, I can't have sound because you will hear my voice from the microphone. Sorry about this. And okay, we are learning. We are learning, so we don't do it again. I think if I want to have sound, what I'm gonna do is I need to use my headset. While using a different microphone, yeah, and I think in this way I can hear also what's happening, but at the same time speak to you without you hearing my voice twice. I hope it makes sense what I said. Okay, you see that these the frigates, because they are smaller ships, it takes a bit more time to destroy them, but eventually, yeah, bam, they're done. So now we can have back our original speed, not that significant, but anyway. Okay, yeah, I think what's happening, for some reasons, okay, what I was gonna say is that I think I'm recording not the game but my desktop. That's why earlier you could see at the bottom of my live stream my actual desktop. Okay, we fixed that now. Okay, I think it's going okay. We're going to clean all these 4 ships here, and then slowly we start moving closer to the other one. The only reason is that they're above, beyond the 71 kilometers, so I need to, someone is shooting this way, I need to get a bit closer. Okay, the thing is that, this looks very nice, but I cannot really do anything, I cannot target anyone. Okay, so we have our, no, we need to change to the Fury Heavy, and once it's loaded we can start, let's, come on. The last few days I'm trying to convince myself to buy one of the skins. Because I really like this ship, and the problem I'm thinking of going for this one, the Lada or the Magneto. I think there's an offer online for 150 legs, something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Which I think with maybe, have no idea, 4 to 10 pounds I can buy both. It's just I've never done it. Usually because I'm paying subscription with my own money, not with Plex. I tend not to buy all these cosmetics, but I think for some ships it's worth it. The game is giving you the opportunity to get quite a few skins by missions or by exploration, and I have plenty. Just that some of the more maybe popular ships, I'm not sure. You have to either buy them from the market or pay them with Plex, which means with real money. But they're not giving you any benefits, just cosmetics only, just making your ship, having a few colors, looking more, beautiful. Okay, so we getting closer now to these battleships here on that side. Okay, this is I have this one as well. My mind is stuck now. This is the rattlesnake, which also not in the pirate version. I mean, in the version that players can use, it's very good for drones, and also it's very tanky, the shield, the passive one. That's a really good one. Okay, but we're much stronger here, and now it's going to blow up. Boom! Come on! Okay, so I'm gonna keep shooting. I like the ships as well. I don't think I have. I don't think I have one of these. You can always go to the ship tree. I think these are Caldari. Sorry if I'm wrong. But I think I am right. No, it's a battle cruiser. But at the same time, we have to keep shooting things while we're talking. It's this one here, it's a battle cruiser. I have the Drake, everyone has a Drake, I'm sure. The thing is that even though I prefer Caldari ships, I like the missile part of it. And this one, you see all the bonus here is on the hybrid turret, and I don't really have. I used to have skills, but I kind of exchange them to I use an extractor, so I could allocate the skill somewhere else. And potentially I have to train these skills in order to be able to use this, but you'll see that all my ships are, I would say, 90% missiles and a few AMR with lasers and drones, of course. Sorry, and drones. Okay, we're looking at nowhere. Okay, so we kind of destroy all the big boys, and now we have these tiny guys, which I'm going even to change. Let's put the Scourge heavy missiles, which it's cheaper, and I think that even tracking and hitting these the ships a bit better as well. What we're gonna do is that we're going to attack one and one. These are a group of missiles, so we can look at it a little bit like that. I might even try to take a screenshot. Things that I don't like that is pointing this direction, but we can give it a try. Okay, maybe one like this. It's nice that you see that the enemy is moving on that direction. Okay, let's go back to see what's happening. Yeah, actually we have destroyed our two targets, and I haven't realized it. Okay, so we're going back to my mobile tractor unit. Now what's happening is that the mission is not completely yet. It will tell us it's completed when we have a tick here, but we have kind of destroyed all the ships that we should destroy. And now we need to get back to my mobile tractor unit, which is tracking everything, and eventually we'll be able to get this one, the confiscated viral agent. Once we get this, we go back to the station, and that's it, done. Now sometimes I can see that there is a lot of wrecks here, so sometimes it's worth salvaging everything. Usually I have my alta doing it, but I think it's not a bad idea in this episode, in this live streaming, just to once we finish it, because we are only jump away from the main station, I can go back, get my salvage ship, come back and see how you can do the salvaging. Of course, the main money is coming from the mission, but salvaging is not bad either. Okay, again, this one's done, and one more. So what we're going to do, even though I don't recommend you doing it, and I'm doing it and taking a small risk here, I don't like leaving the mobile tractor unit, because there are some guys, like that guy earlier, they like and come and destroy them, just for fun. Which is, I shouldn't be complaining, because from time to time I'm naughty as well, not in eveonline but in other games, so I shouldn't complain. So what I'm going to do is that we're going to jump very quickly back to Choka, so we can change our ships. I can get, I always forget the name, is it's this one. No, sorry, it's this one, the Noctis, which is kind of specialized with tractor beams, with the salvager. So it's, I think probably you can use it in many different ways, but I think if you want to get the best out of it, is to use it as a salvager. So we're gonna get this one, and even though there are so many wrecks, etc., you'll see them very, very quickly. But it's a good practice only if you are one jump away, maybe two, I don't know. Otherwise, if it's more, the time it's gonna take you to jump, come back, and probably you can use the time just to do another mission. But as I said, all this streaming I'm doing, all this gameplay that you see for eveonline, for me it's more like it's a story, it's like episode, it's for your own enjoyment, and for mine, I'm playing the game anyway, and you can learn something, you can get an idea of the game, or you can see it as a space adventure, right, of Abrasax, the mighty. Yeah, why not? And so it doesn't matter if we are not doing things in the optimum way. I know there are other YouTubers telling you, I don't know, 20 millions per 5 minutes, or it's a game. Sometimes we make money, some other times we don't. That's the game. So okay, these are my ships. At some other episode I'll explain you what you see. So we change our ship now. We don't need to have, usually I have a tractor bin here. We don't need one because we need to go back and take the one I have left. Okay. So you see, it doesn't take that long, maybe how much, a minute and a half, just to change ship and go back. So what is, that's really, I like the ships to be symmetric from left and right. I think that is a bit what you see on the left, you see on the right. Maybe that thing here is different, but I just find it a very good looking ship anyway. So what's the benefit here besides the bonus you get and that nice skin I have? You see, if I remove it, it's yellow, which is not bad, but if I put back the skin, becoming this blue thing. Anyway, that ship, what has, you can put many salvagers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 3 tractor beams. So it can track things from far away while I'm salvaging everything else. And if I have left the tractor beam as I did earlier, that means that it's pulling things closer. So you will see now how fast we're going to clean everything. Salvage everything. Active. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see my face yet. I thought I had the web camera, but apparently I think I gave it to my father-in-law some time ago, and I was searching the whole house yesterday trying to find it, and but at some point we will get a new one, and when we're doing these lives, or even when I'm doing my normal episodes, why not? I can have my camera. I think, why not? Okay, so we are almost here. Remember, that was before the main gate, where there was a few enemies. So once we come out of wrapping, we can aim them very quickly. So how this works? I think these salvagers, they can start salvaging at 6 kilometers, and So as long as I'm focused and I don't waste time, I can bring everything close to me relatively quickly, scan them, move to the next one. Okay, I forgot this one, there was something inside, nothing really, but okay, so we're going to jump now.
Warp drive active.
Okay, the delay is not that bad. I'm looking at my screen, and it's fine, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we need to get close to our mobile tractor unit, which is over there. You see that it's still pulling things from far away. Maybe we can help it a little bit, because this is gonna take time, so I usually focus first to this one. Because the ones that they're close, once I target them, trust me, if in a few seconds or minutes, I'll have salvaged them. Okay, so you see, this is what we need for our mission, confiscated viral agent, and also besides it, there's other salvage up to 1.8 million. It's gonna pick up everything, and of course we can multitask. You know, here on the right we bring the further away wrecks, but here we also salvaging the one that are close. So it can be a bit intensive, but it's not the end of the world. And so see, I think I pretty much bring to close all the one that are far away. So now by targeting all the close one, I can do up to 5 each time. I even have, I think, yeah, I have some salvage drones, but I think then it becomes too intensive that I have to use my salvagers, beam things closer, use the drones. It's, you know, it's a bit too much. And also this ship, I think you can target up to 12 targets, which is it's quite high. So you see how many I can do in the one go. So okay, these are close. So I can. This is coming 31 kilometers. So we can go to the next one. This one doesn't let me target it, which means that probably the mobile tractor unit is pulling it close. Yeah. Okay, we are very close to finish this. Sorry, I'm a bit. I said I'm gonna zoom in so you can see. I was carried away. Yeah, sometimes I press the button very quickly, so I put 2 into 1. That's not what I wanted to do. That's okay. Okay, I think this one is not gonna attract anything more, so we can put it back into cargo hold. And this is pretty much done. So which means that it's always good to check. You see that I have here, I have this. Just double check it that is definitely inside, because if we don't, we'll have to come back. And then we're going back to Tsoga.
Warp drive active.
So what I was trying to get from the salvaging the wrecks, it was this, how do we call this? I always forget. Yeah, salvage materials, really, because this one is I think it's only used to produce, to build rings. and they're not bad. So we did all of this for 600,000 worth of, yeah, it's not much. Probably it wasn't worth it, but I wanted just to show you. I think sometimes you can get up to 2, 3, 4 million worth of salvage materials, but that's it. And if I see anything else, which might be some of these, yeah, this light missile launcher is expensive. Yeah, probably it wasn't worth it. Next time I'm not gonna do it again, especially in a live stream. But I thought it was a good opportunity to show you if you want to get really the maximum out of a mission. That's how you can do it. But most of the times what I do is that when I do level 4 missions, I have my Alta, we're in a fleet, I am going to the mission room with my Tengu, I start taking all the aggro and killing things, and after a few minutes my second character is coming in a salvager and doing the same work, so it's kind of, you know, I don't have to do this back and forward. But again, I don't always, you know, if I think most of the times, to be honest, what I'm doing is I'm just finishing the mission, going back, giving it, taking the loyalty points, doing the next one, the next one, the next one. The reason is that I have put a target to myself. Let me give it back and explain you how it works now. So you have everything ticked, right? So if we say complete mission, that means we're gonna get as a reward 669 here and 641, almost 1.2 million, plus these loyalty points. All the value is on the loyalty points, plus of course any salvage you get from any loot from the salvage, which in this case we saw it wasn't too much. Don't see here the 11 million because it's because of them. I'm a bit panicked here because of the mobile tractor unit. It's 7 million, just only this one. So so click complete. That means that so I've done it earlier. Here, this is where I can see this is the loyalty point store, and I can see what this is my loyalty points so far. I can see that with this one what I can buy. How I usually, and I think most of the players using the loyalty points is they get as many as they can, then they're coming and they creating missiles, which they are much more expensive from the normal one. This is the pirate version, and selling in the market. So that's also what I used to do. The last time I remember, maybe I was in close to 120 loyalty points, maybe probably less. I don't really remember, but I remember that all the missiles I built, they worth it approximately 140 millions. And when I went to the market to sell them, usually because people they want this ammo is doing more damage, you could sell them almost straight away. But the last time I remember that probably was too much supply, and people they're constantly undercutting me. You know, I have to constantly go back to the main market to change the price, because you know, if the cheaper was, I don't know, 200 or 300 scale less than you, cheaper than you wouldn't sell. And it just took me a long time, so I was a bit disappointed. Anyway, why I'm saying this, because this time I'm aiming to get up to 250,000 loyalty points, so we can go for the Navy Drake Navy issue. Yeah, and maybe after that, if get a bit creative, maybe I can go for the Raven Navy. I have the simple Raven, not the Navy, and the simple Drake, but I want to get one of these. I don't think I'm gonna sell it. Probably I'm gonna keep it for myself, but we will see. Yes, I just want to show you maybe very quickly the Drake I already have, just to understand why is better. Where is it? It's here. Okay, so maybe yes, this is the Drake. It's for eveonline. It's one of the most not common, but the most popular ships that the newest people they have, because it has very good massive shield recharge rate, 340. That's bloody crazy. 700 was the Tengu that we were flying earlier, and you see the 340 is the damage, so it's quite good. Also has missiles, which means you can shoot far away, and drones as well. So I think what's the main difference here? First of all, I haven't realized I have so many skins, so let's have a quick look of them. Okay, and I think it might be a bit better. Okay, if we go back and we open these and we go to see these, and maybe and this, it will let me. No, it won't gonna let me. Okay, so I see there's 10% bonus heavy missile, which no, it's the same. Actually, I think where the difference is in the fitting. You have 8 high power slots here. 8 power slots here, where you can put missiles in the 7 of them. But here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's one more, which means probably you'll be able to do more damage. The medium power slots, there are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the same. And the lower power slot is 4. Okay, yeah, that's so it's probably gonna get a bit more damage out of it, and I'm not sure if you can even get. No, I think the rest are the same. So we're gonna go for it. I'm not sure about the price. I don't think things, because we're far away from any main market, we won't be able to see how much it's going for. It's a bit tricky. How can we do it? I think maybe from the industry, if we do this. No, I have no idea. I can check. Mentioned in another episode. Okay, I think that's it for today. That wasn't our ship. Our ship was the mighty Tengu. Let's bring it back. And we did, what was the name? The Intercept The Saboteurs. It was level 4 mission. I think it went very well. The live wasn't bad. I think it's good just to understand how it works. Yes, I have a comma on my title. Doesn't matter. And the next time will be even better. And I hope soon I'll get a second web camera, so I can use it for the lives. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you like it. I hope you like the live. It's the first time I'm doing one. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel. I really need more subscribers to support me so I can grow. And also just like the video if you like it or not. And please ring the bell, hit the bell as well, so you can get the notifications. Thank you very much. We'll see.